Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tim.
I'm Amy.
And we're Coasters and Cosplays. Today we are here at Knoebels for day 4 of our Northeast Coaster Challenge is what we're calling this trip. And yeah, if you haven't already, we've had 3 action-packed days and we're just gonna keep going. And today we find ourselves in Ellisburg, Pennsylvania, literally the middle of nowhere. You probably saw some clips before this intro, just showing that you have to drive through mountains, through small towns, just to get here. Very off the beaten trail. And yeah, just we got here and we just got our wristband. So they do have on weekdays pay one price wristband. They are $57 for adults. And yeah, so we got that so we can try to ride as many times as we can today. Yep. They've got 6 roller coasters here. We're gonna try to get all 6 of them for Amy. I've ridden 4 of them already, so I just need 2 of them. And so yeah, we have a chance of thunderstorms a little bit later this afternoon, so we're gonna try to speed run as much as we can before that storm, and then spend the storm to get re-rides of what's open, and yeah, just relax and enjoy our day here as best we can. So come and join us for Amy's first ever visit to Knoebels Amusement Resort. First up, we're gonna be riding one of the most unique roller coasters in the world. It's a wooden bobsled coaster. So basically it's made out of wood, but you're actually like in these trades and you go like side to side. And yeah, so we're gonna take you along. They did give us permission to film chest-mounted GoPro footage of our P.O.V. So yeah, come and join us for this unique wooden bobsled coaster called Flying Turns.
All clear. This side. Enjoy your flight.
All right, here we go. Flying Turns at Knoebels. Woohoo! Whoa! Woohoo! Oh, that's awesome. They give you a current position in latitude, longitude, and altitude. Here we go. Woo! Oh, yeah. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Woo-hoo! We just got off of our first coaster of the day, Flying Turns here at Knoebels. What did you think?
Oh, it was so delightful. I love that so much. It was such to me, unique in how it is. I liked it a lot. The only thing that's just a lower capacity. I could see it getting a long line for that during a really busy day.
Yeah, the line is currently spilling out the entrance. Thankfully for ADA Pass, we didn't have to wait in that. But yeah, it's definitely a lower capacity ride, and they have to weigh out every person that's gonna ride, and each car can only have a maximum of 400 pounds per ride, per car. And then they also need to put the heaviest people, or the heaviest car is gonna be the front car, and then the medium, and then the widest in the back. Pretty sure that's just to make sure that it doesn't valley anywhere throughout the course.
Yeah.
But yeah, super fun, enjoyable ride. When I was here last, they were still constructing this. This thing took them like 6 to 7 years to get just right between all the tweaking, the testing. And yeah, you could see that it's a work of art because there's nothing else like that in the world. Every other bobsled coaster is steel. That one's completely made out of wood.
And it's so nice.
And it's just so cool to see that here in the middle of Pennsylvania. They got an awesome world unique roller coaster right here. Love it. Anyways, we're gonna head up to another roller coaster now. Pretty sure we're gonna head towards either Impulse or Twister, so we'll see you at one of those two. They do have heat stroke signs for dogs and also a watering station because Knoebels is actually a park. We've already seen a couple of puppers around. We'll try to get one on video when we see another one. But yeah, people are allowed to bring their dogs into this park, and super cool to see that. Definitely different than most parks here in the United States. Oh, I see a puppy already. Look at the little puppers. Puppers. I think it's a Winnie dog. Oh, more puppers. Puppers. They even have Cosmo, the park mascot, out here. Hi, Cosmo. Woohoo! Cosmo's having a great day. Up next is the park's only inverting roller coaster. It's Impulse, a steel zero roller coaster that opened here, I think in 2016 or 2017. I'll need to check, but I'll check it and then get back to you after the ride. Got a nice vertical lift hill, beyond vertical drop, and a lot of inversions.
Get back into backrest, keep your arms and legs beside the vehicle at all times. Thank you and enjoy your ride. Dispatch.
Here we go, we're on Impulse.
Welcome to the Impulse. Please hold on to the lap bar and keep your back against the backrest. Enjoy your ride.
And we're about to go straight up. And then, here we go. Woohoo! Whoa! 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 Woohoo! Whee! Oh, hang time!
Took an elbow to the eye.
I'm sorry. You guys just saw our first ever ride here on Impulse. It's a zero coaster, and I said it opened in 2016. Actually, it's 2015. But yeah, it's a 9-year-old roller coaster, and I personally love that ride. It's so fun. It's just so there's a couple of little transitions that were a little bit shaky, but definitely some good inversions on that. And then I loved the hang time on that roll towards the very end of the ride. Such a great compact layout, and they really needed a steel big attraction here because they didn't have a steel roller coaster that was like big, so they definitely needed this. It was a perfect fit for this park. What did you think?
I think it was good. No, I was gonna be saying the same thing of it's good to see a big steel here because like when we were driving up, I was telling Tim, like I don't really see much of anything, and then I saw this beast as soon as we were driving in. I'm like, okay, they do have a big coaster, which it doesn't hurt to have 1 or 2 big coasters in a place like this. But no, it is really, really nice. It is a really good ride.
Yeah, and like she said, I do think the placement of this was perfect. It's right near the front and also right near the street that you drive in on to go to the parking lot. perfect placement for this coaster and perfect fit for this park. Absolutely knocked out of the park, Knoebels. We're gonna head over now to the kiddie coaster that's just over here. So let's go check out the kiddie coaster, get her +1. And yeah, it's over there. The kiddie coaster here is called Cosmos Kurves. We actually just saw Cosmo a little bit ago. That's the park mascot. And yeah, something very interesting about this one is that it actually goes over a boat ride over here. So it's got nice water element to it. It looks like it might be closed though. Is it closed? Oh, okay. Well, it's currently down right now, so we're gonna have to come back for it. All right, next coaster we're gonna hit up is Twister. It's an awesome looking wooden roller coaster. Let's go give it a ride. Something very interesting here at Twister is they don't actually have gates to hold people in. So the ride-up would say they sometimes have to yell at people, that way they don't go past the yellow line. But yeah, very different than your Hershey parks and your corporate parks for sure.
Is it recording?
Gotta love the ride-ups here.
Cleaning it up.
What?
The tracks and stuff, you can see where they've been.
Are you tracking?
Yeah. Good.
Woohoo! Yay! Woohoo! Alrighty, top of the lift hill, here we go. Alrighty.
Holy moly.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, so much airtime. Wow. Woohoo! Was Twister. We just rode Twister. What did you think of that wooden coaster?
Oh, it was so good. And for a wooden, especially with it turning 25.
Yeah, on Wednesday they said 2 days from now it's turning 25 years old.
Yeah, the fact that it's running as good as it is, it's not rickety, it's not, you could tell that there's a lot of love and care that go into it. You can see the retracking that they've been doing. It's so good to see a good wooden like this being cared for. It makes the experience so enjoyable.
Oh, for sure. And also, the cool thing about that one is that it was actually built in-house. So they built this wooden coaster here themselves. They took plans that were originally designed for a coaster at Elitch Gardens in Colorado, in Denver, and they sort of adapted it to fit their needs here. And that's why you see that it has the partial lift hill and then does like a little drop and turn around into the second part of the lift hill, just because they didn't have as much space for a big lift hill. But yeah, you can see that it's compact. I love that double helix around the station area. Just super fun coaster. Yeah, still such a great ride even 10 years later. And yeah, the retracking work definitely makes it nice and smooth. It's a little shaky like every wooden roller coaster, but definitely not unbearable at all.
But you would expect that from a wooden. You don't want a wooden to be smooth like steel. It's not going to be.
Yep. Oh, for sure. So that's 3 of the coasters done. We're gonna head over and try to get on the other 3. We got told by the ride op that there's lightning within 15, 20 miles, and they have to shut down the big rides at 10. So we're gonna try to jash over there and get on Phoenix and hopefully the other 2 before they close down for the weather. So let's try. Look at the huge Great Dane pupper. Such a big pupper. Cosmos just reopened, so let's go give it a ride. Sadly, we were sitting in the train about to be let go, and then they got the call saying that they had to shut it down for lightning. So yeah, don't know if anything's open, so we're gonna go check to see what else is and isn't open, and hopefully we'll get on something. But yeah, we're missing 3 coasters here so far. One of them's indoors, so we'll go see if that one's open. And yeah, we might have to just wait out this lightning storm now. But anyways, that's just is what it is. Can't help that the weather's gonna be weather. There's actually a river here that goes through the middle of the park, and there's actually been quite a few times that this park is flooded, and they have a stick over here showing the different levels of the floods in different years. So I'll show you guys that real quick here. So you can see the highest it ever flooded here was in 1972, and then 2011 it got pretty dang close to that. Looks like the most recent flooding is all the way down there in 2021 and then up here in 2018. But yeah, this park is definitely used to rain and floods for sure. In fact, the Black Diamond indoor roller coaster is open, so we're gonna give this a ride. It's a family dark ride / roller coaster combo. Really excited to see what Amy thinks of this one. I don't even really remember it from 10 years ago, so yeah, excited to give this a ride. Gonna put a caution in here right now. I guess there is strobe lighting and loud noises, so skip ahead to the timestamp that we put in here if you have any susceptibility to strobe lighting. Ooh, a spinning tunnel. Oh no, there's water. There's water. Are we gonna get wet? Nope. Danger, don't open. Why do I feel like it's gonna open? Oh, it didn't open. We just got off of Black Diamond, the family dark ride / roller coaster hybrid here, and I don't know how much you're gonna see for the GoPro because it's quite dark in there, and obviously they don't want you using any flash photography because that would ruin the ride experience for other people. So not sure what all you're gonna see and make out of that, but what did you think of that?
It was very nice. I definitely call it more of a dark ride than a coaster, but it still was a really good experience.
Yeah, no, it's definitely almost like the steel version of the underground at Adventureland in Iowa. Yeah. It uses roller coaster systems. It technically has a couple drops in it, just like underground does. They're not big, they're not intense. It's something the whole family can ride and enjoy together. And yeah, so it's definitely the bare minimum of what's needed to be called a credit. And that's it. I was like, it's barely it, but it is, because it's got those couple of drop sections. But yeah, it's super fun for the family. And yeah, like I said, it reminded me a lot of the underground that we just did at Adventureland in Iowa. Great coaster. You can tell that they've been keeping up with all the paint in there and the animatronics and the effects. They were all working great in there. So yeah, good to see them keeping up with that. For now, we're not sure what we're gonna ride next because that's the 4th credit. We're missing the kids coaster that we were about to get on, and then we're missing Phoenix. So we're gonna have to wait around for the storms to clear for that. So We're not sure how long it's gonna take. The weather forecast says it could be a few hours. So we might see you over at some other flat rides that are still open, even though there's weather in the air, there's still some stuff that is open. So maybe we'll go do some of that, so maybe we'll see you over there. Next to Black Diamond, they actually have a Knoebels History Museum. So we're gonna go check this out. Go check out the history of Knoebels. Here's some old postcards that they used to have from Knoebels. Got one of Phoenix right there. An old corkscrew roller coaster they had. Of course, got Twister 2 that we just rode. And another one from Phoenix. They used to have a really high dive. And there's a question, how tall was the high dive? Put it in the comments below. Alright, did you put it in? I think it was, I want to say 16 meters. What about you, Amy?
Oh goodness.
Yeah, because most diving boards are in meters. No, 16 meters sounds too tall. That'd be like 50 feet. No, I think it's more like,
I think it's maybe.
I'd say 23 feet. What about you?
I think 16 to 20 feet.
16 to 20 feet?
If
Okay.
you look at how tall-ish.
Yeah. All right, the answer is 20 feet. All right, well, Amy said 16 to 20, so she was in that range. I was a little bit above. Here is different portraits of Knoebels, different generations. And they have a photo as recent as 2019 right here. $1985 is when this park really became a big hit on the roller coaster map, because they took the old former Rocket that was in Playland Park in San Antonio and moved every piece of a wooden roller coaster support and track here, and it's now called the Phoenix. Crazy to think all the work that would take to move a wooden roller coaster from Texas to Pennsylvania, especially 40 years ago. Then here in 2015 is when they added Impulse, their looping steel coaster that replaced their boat tag and their bumper boats. You can see they've got more space to go. They don't have anything up here for 2024 yet, or 2025. But we do know that 2026 is yellow, because that's going to be their 100th anniversary. You can see up here in the ceiling they actually have a portion of an old Ferris wheel that used to operate here. Super cool decorative piece. You can see up here some signs for Twister and Phoenix, as well as a hand-drawn piece of Phoenix. That looks so cool. Hopefully the storms go away so we can get on that in a few hours. So there's all these mining artifacts because this portion of Pennsylvania was a huge hub for mining back 100 years ago or so. So that's why there's so many mining artifacts here. Mining photos. Definitely a piece of American history, that's for sure. All these helmets. You just saw some footage from inside of the Knoebels Historical Museum, as well as they have a mining section for the mining history of this portion of Pennsylvania. And I thought that was super cool. I liked how they're preserving as much as they can. And there's so many things in there from 50, 100 years ago, just maintaining the history of this park and letting that be something that's like a forefront on people's mind when they come here. What do you think?
No, it was really nice. It was a nice way to get out of depending on the weather, the sun or the rain. It's a good way to get indoors, just to get a breather. So it's a nice kind of just pause and slow down halfway through the day.
Oh, for sure. But anyways, we're gonna head somewhere else and do something else. Probably another ride now. But yeah, we'll go see what's open, so we'll see you over at a ride. Up next is the Haunted Mansion, a terrifying adventure in darkness. This is an upcharge attraction. Even if you have the all-day wristband, it is $3.50 to ride this. So we're gonna go pay the money and get on this one. These even have their own special ticket. It says Haunted Mansion on it, 1 admission. So cool. Very dark. That face is priceless. We just got off of Haunted Mansion, their classic dark ride style attraction here. Amy, what did you think of that?
It got a few scares out of me. I did jump a few times, I will admit.
Yeah, no, the on-ride photo is taken in like when you've been in darkness and then there's a truck horn and like lights that flash at you. Yeah, it's a little bit startling, but yeah, no, it was the photo that we just saw. I put it in. It was funny. It was funny to see her scared face. She's like, ah! But no, I loved it. You can tell that why they have it be an upcharge attraction, because they're putting so much care into maintaining that. It like all the animatronics were working, the lighting was working. Yeah, it's a great classic style dark ride. I love that so much. Do you like the ride itself?
Oh no, the ride itself was great. It's so much better than most dark rides that we've been on.
Oh yeah, for sure. So good job, Knoebels. Another good thumbs up. If only this rain would clear up, that would be even better, but I know it's out of their control. But that's another ride you can do in the rain. So we're gonna sort of give you a tour of what rides and things you can do in the rain here, because yeah, we're sort of trying to figure it out as we go. So yeah, we'll see you over at another ride. Great news, the lightning has gone far enough away, so Phoenix has reopened. Let's go get on this relocated wooden roller coaster that we just saw. Oh, look at this model. This model looks so cool. Man, such a great model. Woohoo! Let's go give it a ride. Tunnel. You're good. This is her 550th different roller coaster, so we're used to all kinds of riders. Here we go. Woohoo! guys just rode the front row of Phoenix, the wooden roller coaster that got relocated here from San Antonio about 40 years ago. Amy, that was your first time on Phoenix. It's been rated one of the best wooden roller coasters in the Golden Ticket Awards. What did you think?
Oh my gosh, that ride is amazing. Would I put it above Voyage? No, but I would put it close. It is a really good wooden. And the amount of airtime we got in the front row, I am scared for the back row. I am absolutely terrified. Half the time I wasn't in my seat, I was out of my seat constantly. I had to grab onto anything. I think I landed on Tim at one point because there's just a lap bar. There's no seatbelt, it's just a lap bar.
Yeah, and it's a lap bar that just sits in one position. There's not individual lap bars. It's called a buzz bar, but yeah, it's so fun. I remember it being good, but I don't remember it being that good. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get towards the back a little bit later, but we still have that one other coaster we need to get first. But we're definitely gonna come back and give that at least one more ride, if not two, before the day's over, because that's freaking amazing. Yeah. Such an amazing coaster here. And yeah, between this and then Twister, those are two really good wooden roller coasters they got next to each other. Yeah. So, and you can tell there's also been a lot of track work done on that. Not too bumpy at all. And let's be honest, half the time, like she's saying, you're out of your seat because you're getting so much airtime. You wouldn't even feel if it was rough because you're just floating in the air anyway. So much fun. And yeah, now that the lightning's gone, hopefully the kiddie coaster's operating, so we'll see you over there and hopefully it's open. I almost forgot to mention, that was Amy's 550th credit.
I'm already halfway to 600.
Yep, halfway to 600, and all her milestones are wooden, so I wanted to make her 550 something special, and I think we did. I think we did okay.
This is what my 500 was. This makes up as a 550.
Yeah. Renegade was good, but you prefer this over Renegade.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand. I get that. This is definitely really good. But yeah, happy 550, Amy. Woohoo! Put all the comments down below saying congrats to Amy. Woohoo! It's still so weird seeing so many puppers at amusement park. Look at that cute puppers. Say hello to YouTube. You're so cute. Oh, look at that face. Hello. Hello. What's her name?
Chloe with a K.
Chloe with a K.
Hello. Sweet.
Say hello to YouTube. She's a.
Over here. Who's this?
Hi. All right, guys. Third time's the charm, right? Let's hope so. It's open again. Let's try to get the final credit. Amy's missing. Woohoo! Whoa! Whoa! Woo! We just got Amy the sixth and final credit she was missing here at Knoebels, and it's the kiddie coaster, Cosmos Kurves. Turns out that yes, third time is the charm. The first time went down for mechanical, second time went down for lightning, but this time we got the credit for her and got on the ride.
And the ride operators threw us right on as soon as we walked up because they knew it was our third time trying to get it.
Yep, so yeah, huge thank you to the ride ops for being nice and just getting us right on with her 88 pass. But yeah, what do you think of that kiddie coaster?
I mean, it is good actually. It is up there for kiddie coasters. It's got a lot more forces to it than more, and it's like, it's got some height to it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, I like its interaction with the boat ride. You can see the boat's actually going right back there. Yeah, there's a little boat canal going through it. And then yeah, there's a hill that's going up right now that's actually got a surprising good bit of airtime towards the front that we were in. So yeah, love that kiddie coaster. Glad we got it. That's all 6. Now we can spend the rest of the time getting on flat rides, getting re-rides. And yeah, I think the first thing we saw that we want to do, there's a skyway that gives you an aerial view of the park and takes you up the side of a mountain. And it just looks so pretty. So like, we have to go do it. So we'll see you over on the scenic skyway. They also have an old school whip called the Whipper here. Really fun, classic attraction. trees start parting, you get these really great views. Oh, look down towards Twister over there. See the drop tower going up, as well as Phoenix going up right there. Same time. Look at that. There goes Phoenix. Knoebels, this is Coasters and Cosplays requesting a landing. Up next, we're gonna go on a ride on the Grand Carousel, 1913. It was purchased in 1941 by Knoebels. That's awesome. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. The carousel also won the best carousel all these years. It was retired in 2019. I'm pretty sure it's just because they kept winning. So they just gave it legendary status that this is the best carousel according to Golden Ticket Awards. All right, we're on the historic Grand Carousel. Won so many Golden Ticket Awards. And yeah, this is a unique one because over here you're gonna see they have a ring that you can try to grab right there. And yeah, so Amy's right in front of me. And yeah, we're gonna try to catch some rings and throw them into the lion's mouth. We'll see how we do. Quite yet. Having fun, baby? Yep. Oh, here come the rings. Here we go. Oh, I missed. You got one. Nice. All right, trying to get another one. See if I can do it this time. Yes, I got one. Woohoo! I got it. Nice! Ah, darn. Amy just got a golden ticket. Yeah, Amy got the only golden ring, I guess. Awesome. Woo! That's her third one now. I've only gotten one. Amy's a pro. We just rode the historic Grand Carousel here that's won so many Golden Ticket Awards. That's sort of the theme of this park. Phoenix has won a lot. That's won a lot. Yeah, and what you had a fun experience. What happened?
So I didn't know going into this, and I don't think Tim did. So amongst all the rings is a golden ring. And if you get the golden ring, you get 3 tickets.
Yep. So yeah, they came by when she grabbed the golden ring and gave her 3 ride tickets. Since we have our wristbands, we don't need them, so it's going to be perfect for our memento book that we have at home for traveling.
And it got announced to everybody that Amy won, that Amy got the golden ring.
Yep. So Amy got the golden ring. She did all right for her first time riding one of those. But what did you think of the ride itself?
Oh, I love the concept. I wish more parks did that.
Me too.
That is great because it's like if you want to participate, they have a separate line just for the outside ones, and it's so great because it gets to test like how well can you grab the rings. I got a good, I don't know how many. I only missed a couple, maybe 3-4 times.
Yeah, you probably got 4 or 5 because that's what I got. I got about 4 or 5 as well.
Yeah, which is really good, and it's so fun. And I love how at the end it's just throw the rings into the lion's mouth, and I did get some into the lion's mouth.
Yep, same. It's super fun. Yeah, because she said, I wish more parks had that, but sadly a lot of places couldn't trust the kind of people to return the rings and not try to steal them, sadly. So I appreciate them keeping the historical legacy of this carousel as is. So glad we did it. Typically we don't do the carnival rides that are everywhere just because you can do them anywhere, but I knew we had to do that because it's just a historic classic one that you have to ride. And then the classic organ playing music the whole time. It was just a great experience. Definitely a true amusement park vibe that just I loved so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Next up, we're gonna do something a little bit more thrilling than a carousel. We're headed back to the back of the park and we're gonna go on their Larson Drop Tower, which we love. The small drop towers. We did one at, what was it called? Beach Bend in Kentucky with Alex.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, those things are short but punchy. So come and join us for a ride on their drop tower. They do have a swimming pool with some diving boards, as well as, I'll zoom in so you can see them, some water slides back there, and then also some green body slides back there. So yeah, they do have a, I think it's called the Crystal Pool or something like that. It isn't included in your wristband. You do have to pay extra, just like the Haunted Mansion. I'm not sure how much it is, but we're not trying to go swimming today, so we won't be doing that. All right, time for a ride on Stratosphere. All right, up we go on the Stratosphere. We chose to sit on the side that has Phoenix in view, so that way Amy can enjoy the view of Phoenix before we plummet. What's your name?
I'm Brittany.
Brittany is sitting next to us, a friend we just made in line. No. Chest mounts are hard to see people with. All right, going up, and above the trees.
You want to hear a little click?
Oh man, look at that view of Phoenix. So pretty. Oh yeah, this park is just nestled into these woods so perfectly. Also, we're gonna have to do what Alex did. Hold on, ready? We're gonna go like this. Ready? We're gonna do this for Alex. We're gonna do it. Hands out, feet out. We're gonna go like this.
I can't.
Here we go. Woohoo! Whoa! Those things are so powerful. You just saw on-ride footage from Stratosphere, their Larson Drop Tower, one of the models that we've ridden so many of. What did you think?
Oh, it's so punchy. That drop is so punchy because it just you're going up, and then it just drops you.
Yeah, I love those things to death. That we did the one at Beach Bend, loved it. They have one of these at Castle and Coasters. In my opinion, that's the best ride at Castle and Coasters, in my opinion. And yeah, no, I love those things. And yeah, like it's funny because some of the taller drop towers just don't pack that kind of punch, and I don't get it, but Larson, you did something right with these things because they're really, really freaking good. Well, actually, I should say RMC because RMC partnered with Larson now, so they're all one company. So now I guess we could say we rode an RMC drop tower, question mark?
No, we didn't.
No, I know we didn't. I'm just like to make fun of the fact that Larson and RMC combined now, so every drop tower made by them and every Larson loop is now technically an RMC ride, technically. Anyways, we're gonna go get some re-rides on our favorite coasters now. So I'm not sure if we're gonna record footage of them because we're gonna sit towards the back this time to get the back row experience or near the back. So we'll see if we record, and if not, we'll see you after we're done re-riding them.
Everyone, we just rode Twister in the back row. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Despite being in the very back row and on a wheel seat, it wasn't that rough. And even with the rain, it is as smooth as a wooden could be. It's fast, it's forceful.
Oh yeah, those double helixes right there, they pack a lot of like just intense force. It's almost like half lateral and half like, I don't even know what the other half is. Like it's not as hardcore of a lateral as something like Legend at Holiday World or Ghost Rider at Knott's Berry Farm. But man, it just packs a punch. Yeah. And it's just a compact, it's so nice how it's such a different wooden coaster than Phoenix is. Phoenix is all about just the airtime and like, you know, just the out and back style and like, you know, just the circular layout. This is just compacting in on itself, ups and downs, lefts and rights.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, this is just the compact, punchy coaster. Well, that's the more open, floaty coaster, but the floater airtime on that is amazing. Anyways, I think that's gonna wrap it up for Twister for us for this visit. Great 2 rides. We did the front row earlier, back row just now. Awesome coaster. And we're gonna be heading now towards, I think we wanna do one more flat ride. It looked interesting. It's an indoor flat ride. I forget what it's called. We'll show it to you when we get over there. I think it was like the Cosmotron or something like that.
Something along that line.
We wanna go check it out. So come and join us and see what the Cosmotron is. They also have a little banner here for the 25th anniversary of Twister. Happy anniversary, Twister. We've arrived at the Cosmotron. I can hear Smash Mouth All-Star playing through the walls. So we're about to find out what's up with this ride. Another seizure warning because there is strobe lighting. It says a sight and sound experience. So let's join this, see what this is all about. Oh boy. It's one of these flat rides. Let's do it. There's a little disco ball in the center. Oh yeah. You guys just saw footage from inside the Cosmotron. Probably didn't hear the audio we were hearing because it was Believer by Imagine Dragons, and we all know that's copyrighted and not good to be on YouTube allowed. So she's gonna try to find something as punchy and fun for you guys to watch with that one. But what did you think of that?
Oh my gosh. I would gladly, like if we were spending all day here, I would gladly get on that again just for the other music. Because when we walked up, it was playing Smash Mouth. Writing it, we had Believer, and now it's playing Taylor Swift. So it is like all over the place, but I love it.
Oh yeah, no, I love how something as simple as putting a normal flat ride that would be at a fair inside a building, putting lights and pumping music, just elevates the experience so much. And yeah, just awesome, fun ride. The kids were loving it. They kept literally running around to go back in, and you can tell they're loving it. And that's what matters, is everyone in there was having fun, having a blast, singing along. It was so much fun. Really glad we took the time to do that, because you know, we typically don't do flats that often. We try to usually focus on the coasters, but since we got the coasters, let's do some flat rides today. And
we're doing flats we don't usually would do, like the carousel or this, but they're unique, which makes us want to ride them.
Exactly. So really glad we did that. Speaking of re-rides, we have to go give Phoenix another go, because we've only done the front row. We want to go experience that towards the back. So come and join us as we experience Phoenix towards the back for the first time. Just rode row 11, the second to last row on Phoenix. Amy, what did you think? You were laughing, it was so funny.
Oh my gosh, so before we went, I've measured approximately how much space I have. So my fist, it was laying on my thigh. This top didn't even touch the bar. I had more than my fist worth of space for those airtime hills. And I was being thrown around in the front. In the back, especially on those bunny hills towards the end, I was being thrown up into the best bar and then thrown down onto the seat. I literally got thrown up and I like landed partially to the side, and I'm like, oh, okay. I am not in the seat.
Yeah, no, that was super fun. Personally, I actually think I liked it more in the front. I think I got more airtime in the front than the back. That's just my hot take. But but still, it was a fun ride regardless of the front or the back. It was still super fun and definitely worth coming out here just for this one. but
yeah.
I do think I prefer it in the front. I have heard that row 3 is really good on this. Not sure if we're gonna get the chance to ride it in row 3 this trip, but I have heard that row 3 is like a magic seat, just like on a Magnum XL 200. I've heard that the airtime in row 3 in this is ridiculous. Maybe we'll try to get a row 3 ride. We'll just have to see if we're here long enough to do a row 3 ride or not.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we do it. If not, we do want to hit more ride on Impulse for sure before we head out. So we'll see you probably over at Impulse.
Alrighty guys, so we did decide to go back around for a 3rd row seat on Phoenix. Hopefully we were able to show you guys some clips. Unfortunately, the people in front of us, the kids, I don't know if what they shouted ended up in the footage or not audio wise. If it did, unfortunately, I do have to cut it. But hopefully I got to show you guys at least something. But other than that though, it is a front row ride.
Or towards like front car ride at least.
Yes.
Because I preferred that row 3 ride over the 11th row in the back car. Yeah, the front row ride we had and the row 3 were both amazing. Like, I don't think I could pick a favorite between row 1 and 3, but I definitely think that if you're coming here, try it in one of the first 3 rows, and that's where the most airtime is. I just literally at points, I'm like, I'm almost standing up. And she probably most certainly was, because she had a lot more gap than I did. But yeah, in the front, you feel like you're almost standing up. You're just out of your seat that often, but so much fun.
I almost wish we would have put it on me so people could have seen my...
Yeah, we should have done that. I didn't even think about that. Do you want to go around for another time?
I don't know if I want to.
Okay.
I think 3 is enough.
Okay, well, maybe next time we come to this park, we'll have the GoPro on Amy so you can see just how much she's going up and down. You can see it on mine still going up and down probably, but...
I'm more by at least maybe 4 inches than he is up and down, so yeah.
Maybe next time we come here, we'll have Amy put on the GoPro so you can see just how much up and down. Sadly, they don't allow wrist-mounted GoPros, otherwise we would have totally been doing that, and you'd have been able to really see how much Amy's going up and down. It's hilarious to watch. Anyways, there's a gift shop right across the way from Phoenix that they said that has merch, so let's go check out the merch options, because we love that coaster so much we want to buy something. We got to get something.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, let's go check out the merch options for Phoenix.
Alrighty.
So many amazing merch designs in here. This is awesome, and they said they have more at another shop. And then I think that I saw some at Impulse too. Yeah. So they have tons of shirts. I mean, heck, even the Drop Tower has a shirt. That's awesome. 2 shirts for the Drop Tower, the Stratosphere. That's awesome. But the ones Amy and I went with, Amy went for this. It's a long sleeve that actually has a hoodie, but it's really thin material. That looks so cool. And then I got a t-shirt that just says, Best Wooden Coaster, Phoenix Knoebels, established 1985. Oh my gosh, they have this awesome looking 18-hole mini golf course over here. If we had more time that we wanted to spend here, you already know we'd be doing this. We love ourselves some mini golf. And I'm pretty sure it's included with the all-day wristband. I would have to double check, but that looks like a really nice and maintained golf course. And yeah, super cool to see in an amusement park. Just asked the people at the mini golf booth, and it's not included in the wristband, but it's only $5, which a lot of the places, at least in the Phoenix area where we're from, you're paying $10 to $15 for a round of mini golf. $5 is nothing, especially when you don't have to pay for parking or admission here. That's a steal for an 18-hole mini golf course. So yeah, glad to see them. Everything here has been so reasonably priced, and I really appreciate that about this park. Anyways, we're finally making our way to our last ride of the day. It's gonna be Impulse. Come and join us for our last ride here. Hershey Park definitely needs to learn a thing or two. Look at how many different Impulse designs there are of shirts, long sleeves, sweatshirts. It just is so many. That's awesome. You just saw that we just got our last ride here, a back row ride on Impulse. so much fun. I love that coaster so much. It's just small, but it packs such a fun punch. Some really good inversions on there, some nice hang time, and some good helixes. Yeah, absolutely love that. Do you like the impulse ride?
I do like the impulse ride. It's really good. It's a good addition to this park, especially with all the bigger woodens. It's nice to have a bigger steel the way it is. No, this park has such a good ride selection.
Yeah, no, and just going over our thoughts from today here at Knoebels, holy crap. I knew I liked this park, but I didn't realize just how much I love it. This is an absolutely hidden gem of a park. It's nestled back into the hills in the forest part of Pennsylvania, not really near a big town. So you'll have to make the commitment to drive out here, but I promise you it's gonna be so worth it.
If anything, it being secluded the way it is makes it more magical, because you don't just have like cities and highways and everything going by like you have at Knott's Berry Farm in most places. It's kind of like Silver Dollar City. It's just its own recluse little area that just brings out its own magic.
For sure. And the other cool thing that I know I mentioned earlier, but it's just so cool that you can have a whole family come, and heck, you can even bring your dog. You can bring your dog, grandma, grandpa, everyone can come here. You don't have to pay for parking, you don't have to pay for admission. Only the people that want to ride rides have to pay for the rides, and you can choose to pay per tickets, or on select days, which are mostly weekdays, you can actually get a full ride wristband to do unlimited rides on whatever you want. And yeah, oh my gosh, just cannot say enough good things about this park. The prices are very reasonable. Like we said earlier, the food prices very reasonable, and the food was really good. The one thing we did try was amazing.
Yeah.
And just, yeah, like I have nothing but praise for this park.
The employees.
Oh, yeah.
The employees were all great, because usually when you go to like a Six Flags or Cedar Fair park, you can see the employees who actually enjoy working at an amusement park, and those who are just there because it's a job. Here you actually tell, like we've talked to so many ride operators and other people, gift services, and they always are just, they have a smile, they're always bubbly. The only time I saw workers that were just kind of on the down low was at the carnival games that, you know, nobody wants to play. And they're just sitting there because nobody's playing the games, and I understand it gets bored. But other than that, it's like, it's a great environment for all the employees. It makes me happy to be here, and I don't feel like an inconvenience to the employees.
Oh, 100%. And yeah, thank you to Knoebels for allowing us to film with our chest-mounted GoPro. That was like so fun, so that way we could actually take you along for these rides. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the POVs, because I know not a lot of the American parks let us, but whenever we can, we're gonna take you along with us for these rides and show you the fun we're having as we have it. Yeah. And so yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. We're headed to our hotel. Tomorrow we got a little bit of a drive. We're gonna be actually heading towards New York. So we're gonna be going to Legoland, New York is the current plan for tomorrow. Weather permitting, thankfully the weather held off today. The rides only went down for like 30-40 minutes due to the lightning in the area. Since then, everything's been up and operating, so hopefully that's the case tomorrow, and we can go to Legoland, because it is a bit expensive if the rides aren't going to be open. So yeah, we're going to play that one by ear. But no matter what, we'll be driving to New York tomorrow, so make sure you stay subscribed, like, comment, so you know when we release the next one. Because yeah, you're gonna find out if we're going to Legoland next, or the next thing might be we might be in Connecticut. So yeah, either or, make sure you're staying tuned, because we're gonna have so much fun. We have still 2 weeks left of this crazy road trip. You don't want to miss a thing. This is gonna be ridiculous. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye.